my name's Rebecca. I mostly do crochet content, but sometimes other things. And I saw a Facebook ad that really got me. So it was for a candle that was supposed to smell like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney World and Disneyland. And the description, it said something about bromine water and cannon fire. And then I went on the website, and the scent description is like strong notes of damp air and bromine or bromine water, which is like a form of chlorine. So like, you know how the water in the water rides is treated and smells chlorine-y, or maybe it's bromine, I don't know. But anyway, the ad was from a company called Park Scents, and they make candles that smell, candles, oils, room sprays, and wax melts that's are supposed to smell like different rides and places at like Disney World, Disneyland, Universal Studios, you know, like different theme park things. And I've heard of these candles before. I don't know if they're from the same company, but some of the YouTubers I watch will buy Disney candles, and there's a lot of companies that make Disney candles. I think another very popular one is Magic Candle Company. But I mean, this one just got me with the ad with bromine water and damp air. I mean, who doesn't want to smell that? So anyway, this is how they came to me in a box. So these candles are pretty expensive. I actually got, I think I got 8 different scents, and they had these miniature candles are usually like $20-$25, but they had a section that was I forget what they called it, but it was like reject candles, where they had like an imperfection, like they might be overfilled or underfilled, or they might have like a dent in the container, or maybe the label isn't on quite right. And because I kind of just want to smell these smells, not necessarily burn them all the way, like I want to know if these smell good, and then if I like one of the smells, maybe I'll get a bigger candle. They're called Rebel candles. And oh, they have starch peanuts. Don't mind me. So I did buy one large candle. I got a large Main Street candle. So this would be like Disneyland, Disney World, Main Street, and it basically, I believe it's supposed to smell like baked goods and stuff. So parkscents.com. We are not affiliated with any theme park or attraction. And then it has your fire warning and burn-in instructions. And this is the 17-ounce candle. I think this is like $30. I don't know, I'll put it below. But I sprang for this one because it sounded like something that I actually would want to probably burn. Alright, let's see what else we got. There's some smells coming out. So they're all like in bubble wrap. Box. So I got pineapple treat, and this is an 8-ounce candle, and this is one of the Rebel ones. So I mean, it's a little dented down here, But anyway, I'll go over the imperfections later. Anyway, we got pineapple treat, which is supposed to smell like Dole Whip, which is so good. Oh my gosh. And then I got Flume, and this is the one that's supposed to smell like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, or any of the water rides, like not Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, and I don't know if It's a Small World really smells. I think I got a second one of these because I thought it'd be funny to give one to someone I know. I also got Mansion. So this is supposed to smell like the Haunted Mansion, and the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney World / Disneyland. And honestly, I don't really know what I would describe that as smelling like. I guess kind of musty? I don't know, we'll see what it smells like. I got Passage Flight. So this is like the ride at Disney World where you're riding on the Banshee, and then it takes you to different scenes, and there's smells that come up on certain scenes. And this is I think when they're gone over the ocean. Well, it says mountain and ocean, so I'm not sure if it's the mountains or the ocean. But when you go over the ocean, they spray up kind of the oceany smelling scent. I got oranges. So this is when you go on Soarin', they have I don't know if they do it in Florida, but in California they go over an orange grove. And Holmes is going to eat these starch peanuts. He did that before, and it was hilarious. Anyway, you go over an orange grove, and they spray some orange scent in the air. And finally, we got Poly Lobby. So this is supposed to smell like the lobby of the Polynesian resort at Disney World, which I actually haven't been to any of the hotels, but the scent sounded nice, so I wanted to see what it smells like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smell the orange one and the pineapple one and Poly Lobby one. I'm just going to, and the Main Street one. I'm just going to give these a smell without blindfolds to see what they smell like. And then to see if I can tell what they're shooting for, I'm going to smell these three with a blindfold to see if I can tell what they're going for with these kind of vague ideas like Mansion and Passage Flight, if I can guess what it is. So, first up, I'm going to smell oranges, which sounds like a pretty generic smell, but hopefully it's a nice orange smell. It's an interesting orange smell. It's hard to describe. It's not like a cleaning solution orange. It's almost got like a little bit of almost an earthy smell, which I guess maybe they're going for like the leaves of an orange grove. Yeah, it's like a combination of earth, kind of earthiness, and orange. So that's nice. And as far as imperfections, we got a little dent here. So again, because these have imperfections, I got them for $9.99 each instead of like the 22 or 25. And then there's like a little bit of a thing there, but yeah, I mean, that's not bad. It looks fine. Okay. Alright. Pineapple treat. Let's see if this smells like Dole Whip. Oh gosh. Yeah. That's nice. So yeah, it definitely smells like pineapple. And it has kind of a sweet, almost sherbety kind of smell. So, if you don't know, Dole Whip, I went to Disney like 4 times in my life, Disney World, and the first 3 times I didn't get Dole Whip because I did not know that Dole Whip was amazing. And then when I went this past year or last year with my mom, I think I got it 4 times because it is so good. It's like a soft serve ice cream, but pineapples flavor, and you can get it like over pineapple juice, and it is so good. And also with some other kind of juice, and then they have like a raspberry vanilla flavor or raspberry flavor. Yeah, it's good. That's good. So yeah, and then on this one, I guess the top is a little dented, and the bottom is a little dented. I mean, other than that, I think the inside looks fine to me. Okay. Now, Poly Lobby. Let's see what this smells like. Kind of like leaves. Kind of, it's hard to explain, maybe kind of jungle-y. Let's see, what does it say? Tropical atmosphere, full of palms and lush vegetation. I can smell like the palm. It kind of smells like when you go to a zoo and they have like a rainforest area. Yeah, that's nice. I would burn this candle. Wouldn't mind if my house smelled like that. That's really nice. And then this one again, we just got a little dent there. The lid's just a little dented. The inside of the candle looks fine. Maybe the last one was a little overfilled by comparison. Okay, now my big boy candle. Oh, screw off top, obviously. Ooh. So right away I get hit with like vanilla. Kind of like vanilla, sugar, like toasted sugar. It's nice. I definitely get like a, kind of smells like, not like cookies, kind of like cake almost. It almost smells like a vanilla cake. Yes, that is also nice. This is totally something, the kind of candle I would like to burn in my house. I have a, back there I have a Woodwick vanilla cookie candle. So, I mean, this is kind of a similar kind of thing. Kind of smells like vanilla cookie. So, I'm going to go get a blindfold, and we're going to try these last free candles and see if I know what they're going for, and see if I get these right. Okay, so I got my mask, and I got my free candles down on the left here that are mixed up, and I can't see anything because I don't have my glasses on and I'm really nearsighted. But anyway, mask down. So this is the first candle. If you can see, I don't know which one it is. Okay, let's go for it. Kind of smells like a fireplace. Maybe a little floral. So I'm gonna say that's probably Haunted Mansion. Yeah, I'd say kind of smoky, like a fireplace. Kind of floral, so I'm gonna guess mansion. Where to put this candle so that I know which one it is. Okay, it's the one closest to my body down here. Okay, next up. This one. Oh, yeah, that's the Pirates of the Caribbean. I believe. So yeah, it hits you with like a weird chemically smell, like the treated water has. Yeah, that's real weird. I can't imagine. They sell like room sprays. Can you imagine like if you just sprayed your whole house? And then there's, oh man. Yeah, it smells like, it kind of reminds me of like bathrooms because it's like a bleachy kind of smell. Yeah, I would say that smells like funky Pirates of the Caribbean water. I don't know about smoke. I got more smoke on the other one. Oh, it smells real weird though. Then there's like maybe a hint of wood? I think that's the Pirates of the Caribbean one. Get my last one. And I don't even remember. I'm having a brain fart. I don't remember what the last one was supposed to be. Huh. I think the Pirates of the Caribbean one killed my nose a little bit. Oh, I need a palate cleanser. Maybe eat my vanilla. Oh, right, the Avatar ride. So this would smell like supposedly forest or water. Okay. No, I think the Brahmin water one kind of messed up my smeller, but I'm kind of smelling like maybe they're going for ocean. It's kind of what does ocean smell like? Maybe sandalwood? Honestly, I can't really tell you. This one smells kind of weird, but it might be because of this previous one that I smelled. But I think they're going for like the ocean breeze kind of thing. Or this, I could be wrong, this might be Pirates of the Caribbean, but I think the previous one is Pirates of the Caribbean. I might be wrong, but this one smells more like funky water, and this one smells a lot lighter, but I think maybe like ocean breeze. So let's see if I'm right. Glasses. So was this one? Oh no, I was wrong. This is Flume. So the previous one, I screwed up. I had two Flumes sitting over here. Oh no. That's why this one smelled like almost the same. And the second one was Flume. Oops. Okay, well these ones both smell like funky water. Yeah, funky water. Funky water. Yeah. Man, that's why I thought that it almost smelled almost like nothing, or like the previous one. Okay, let's do the Avatar one. Okay, that's different. That's good. So this definitely smells like, very foresty, like crushed leaves. And then maybe a hint of, again with the palm, it kind of smells similar to Polynesian lobby. Which I forgot to check if these are the same scent. This one's a little less on the leaf, I think. It just smells very jungly. And then like a hint of like the ocean air smell, which I don't know. When people do that, it's kind of, I think, like a mix of sandalwood and some kind of flowery smell. Yeah. It says, dodge floating mountains and experience the waves of the ocean as your banshee glides through this exotic world. Actually, it does kind of bring me back to that ride. The part where you're flying through the forest. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I messed up my test by leaving my duplicate candles over there. So that's funny. But that would explain why when I brought the third candle, it almost like was like I couldn't smell. I was like, is that the bromine water? It was the bromine water. So anywho, this one, what's our imperfection? I don't know. Maybe it's a little underfilled? It looks fine to me. I mean, there's like a little... Oh, there's a dent. Okay, I can see it in the light. Yeah, it's just a little dented on the top. And then my mansion one has a pretty significant dent here. And looks fine inside. This flume one... dented? It's a little cracked inside, but doesn't really look dented. Looks fine. So this is probably the one I'll give to my person I have in mind. And then finally, this flume one does have a little dent here. So, whew, that's not a smell. So overall, I think I'm gonna give myself credit that I guessed these properly because even though I screwed up, if I hadn't screwed up and gave myself the same candle twice, I think I would have got it. Yeah, that's really weird. It's a weird smell, like kind of musty-ish, just like damp, funky water. So yeah, they got me to buy that with marketing. Like, do you want to smell damp air and bromine water? I do. So yeah, escape cannon fire or end up in Davy Jones' locker. Take your boat to the lady in red, but watch for rowdy pirates. Only after one thing, rum. So this candle doesn't really say what the notes are, but the website said strong notes of damp air and bromine water. And then something else, also something about cannon fire. Now, the Haunted Mansion didn't really give notes of what it was supposed to smell like. It just says it smells like a Victorian house. An old Victorian house filled with grinning ghosts and ballroom dance parties. Yeah, I say it kind of smells like a burning fireplace. Or like a campfire. But then also a little floral. And then the passage flight just really hits you with like a very leafy, tropical, foresty kind of smell, like somebody crushed up a whole bunch of jungle leaves and just stuffed it in your face. But I think it smells good. Poly Lobby. Smells kind of like, I'd say it's kind of similar to this one, but Poly Lobby is a little more subtle. It doesn't really hit you as much with the crushed leaf smell. And then again, oranges. This one doesn't really smell like I expected. Because I was kind of expecting it to just smell kind of like an orange cleaner, or like if you cut into an orange. But it has like kind of a plant smell. Like they did the smell of the trees in the oranges. So that's actually kind of cool. I was expecting it to be just like a generic orange, but yeah, it's good. And pineapple treat. Oh, it's so okay. Seriously, this one's really good. If you like Dole Whip, oh, that makes me so hungry. I want a Dole Whip. I want one so bad. My mom and I are actually making plans. My mom wants to go to the Bahamas, but we didn't really plan in advance to go like this winter, so maybe next winter. But we went to Disney World last December. I'm like, maybe we can go to Disneyland, because I've never been to Disneyland. So I texted her like, what do you think of going to Disneyland? And she's like, yeah, we can do it over the winter. So we're doing it. And I was like, I don't know, what do you think, like 3 days in Disneyland? And then she's like, well, we could also go to the Universal there, and also it's Hollywood, and we could like go look around. So I like that my mom is like game for this. So we're going for, I think, a total of 8 days, but I am doing the plan, and I think we're going to go do 2 days at Universal, 2 days around LA, and then 4 days at Disneyland in California. But anyway, those are my candles, and I will link the website down below. So the Rebel candles, they have all the scents listed, but they only have certain ones in stock, because it's basically whatever ones they find that are damaged. So again, I got seven of those. So these were $9.99, and then I found the coupon code. Oh, there's actually a coupon code on here. That's pretty generic. But if you just Google Park Sense coupon and then look at like the Retail Me Not website, I found a coupon for 20% off. So I actually got these for $7.99 each, and then I paid, or I ordered over, I think, $75. You get free shipping. So that's one reason I decided to go with the big boy candle. But also, I just knew that there was no way this Main Street candle was gonna smell bad. I gotta say the label on this one is kind of lame compared to the label on the small candles. But yeah, I don't have another company to compare these to. There's the Magic Candle Company. I've seen people do videos where they'll like get candles from 2 different companies and then do like a blind scent test to see which one smells better, which is a cool idea. I don't know if I need more candles, because like I think I'm satisfied with my weird Brahmin water candle, and my Dole Whip. I might need to get a big one of the Dole Whip candle, to be honest. But yeah, I think these are good. So if you want to get these candles, I'll put a link down below to the website. And again, use Google and find a coupon code. I don't know, I think this coupon code probably only works if you are doing a second order, but this code THINK and then the letter U is 20% off. I don't know if that will work on your first order, but if you just Google Park Sense coupons, then you can probably find a 20% off coupon. And then these mini ones, the lid just pops off and they're tin. And then I think they have a slightly larger tin, and then they have the biggest ones, which is the glass jar with the screw off top. So yeah, I like these. I think I'm gonna do a blind smell test with my brother and maybe my mom, maybe both of them. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get them to be on camera. Cause oh, that's another funny thing, and I'm sorry. Okay, we're going into story time. If you want the review, I think these are good. I think it's funny how I confused myself by having the 2 Pirates of the Caribbean candles in my blind smell test. I kind of messed that up, but anywho, so the smells. What's funny is when I took my brother, we went in 2019, January 2019, and my brother, like, he didn't have like a contagious illness, but like when we got there, he got kind of congested, which I think might be allergies. So every time we went on a ride, like we went on Soarin', and I'm like, did you smell like when you're going over the ocean, they spray the smells like coconut? He didn't smell any of it. We went to the Mickey's Philharmonic where they spray down a smell. He didn't smell that. There is a ride where it might also be Soarin', but you go over Africa and it's like the smell of grass. He didn't smell that. Basically he didn't smell any of the rides where they put scent out in the air. And then when my mom and I went last year, December 2021, we were wearing masks. Disney had a policy at the time that you had to wear a mask inside, if you were like in an enclosed area, or basically anywhere that wasn't outside, or like just a partially enclosed area. You were supposed to wear your mask at all time, and also the whole time that you were on the ride, if the ride was inside. Even on Big Thunder Mountain, because they have like a pavilion and then parts of the ride go inside, they wanted you to wear your mask the whole time. And at the time, I didn't have any N95 masks because they weren't as readily available. So I was using fabric masks. I bought a Disney fabric mask and a couple Universal ones. So I could kind of smell the things through the mask. Like, I could definitely smell the smells. Now, my mom was wearing an N95 because she works at a nursing home. And I don't know if it's because she doesn't have the best sense of smell or if it's because of the mask, but she also couldn't smell the smells. When we were on Soarin', before we got on, I was like, yeah, this is another ride that has smells, but you're probably not going to be able to smell them because of the mask. And don't tell anyone, she pulled her mask down for like 5 seconds, looked at me, and she's like, I smell the, I forget what the scene was, but she's like, I smell the thing. And I was like, put your mask back on. And, but, yeah. So, my mom and my brother maybe don't know what Disney is supposed to smell like. Like, I have to think when they go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride that, there's also like a kind of smoke machine thing, which is maybe the extra bit of funkiness that I'm picking up on this, in addition to the treated water. But it smells very strong, especially at the beginning when there's like the ships shooting cannonballs, and there's like mist going up in there from the water, and there's a fog machine going. It's very strong smell. So I don't know if my mom smelled that. I didn't ask her. But yeah, I'll have to see if they can guess these candles. And the Dole Whip candle, I have a recipe for making Dole Whip at home. But unfortunately, didn't really work out the first time I tried it. I want to try again. Maybe I'm biased because maybe I should have done it. I mean, I would have known it was pineapple. But I swear that smells like a Dole Whip. So yeah, I don't know, I really like these. I don't necessarily feel the need to go out and buy more from another company. I might buy a larger one of these at some point. And I think this mansion one, I might burn it on Halloween if my boyfriend doesn't mind. Because, yeah, that would be cute. Just fun if you're doing like a haunted house or you want to burn something on Halloween. Yeah, I think I like all of these. The only one I'm not sure about is oranges. But you know what? I think it's just because I think it's actually maybe a good thing because it has like this kind of just plant smell in addition. Like it almost smells more like plants than orange, but there's a hint of orange in there. So I'd say it doesn't smell like oranges necessarily, like you cut open an orange. It smells like maybe you went to an orange orchard. Yeah. So yeah, I think a thumbs up to all these candles. None of them smell bad to me. I mean, this is objectively probably not a good smell, but it's fun. I like it as like a novelty thing. I'm just gonna pull this one out sometimes and just smell it. I'm probably not gonna burn it because like I don't really want my apartment to smell like briny water and damp air, but it's fun to pull out once in a while. Yeah, these are fun. I'm gonna cut myself off before I get too long because I could talk about Disney for like an hour. If you're still watching, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day. Turkeys. Do you guys want to smell? Let's see. You can smell pineapple. Oh, gosh. I can get it off with one hand. Pineapple? What do you think? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Okay, how about flume? Do you want to smell flume? What do you think? What do you think? Awesome, do you like it? Smell weird, huh? Oh, so get that one away from us. How about this one? Like that one? Woo! What do you think? No, they're not big fans. They seem to like the pineapple one. You guys think these are cat food cans? Is that what you think? Yeah. There must be cat food in there. Alright. Holmes and Watson. The dynamic duel. Watson. What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Mr. Holmesy. Do baby. Okay. Bye-bye.